Respect isn't given, it's earned. But what if you could fast-track that process? What if there were ways to command respect the moment you walk into a room, even from complete strangers? In this video, we're revealing 14 genuine, powerful strategies to instantly earn respect from anyone you meet. These aren't just surface-level tricks. They're proven techniques that tap into the core of human psychology. Ready to unlock the secret to commanding respect? Let's get started. What's the real foundation of respect? Respect is a fundamental human need, deeply rooted in our psychology. It's not just about being liked, it's about being valued and esteemed by others. Dr. Robert Fuller, a physicist and author on dignity, states, "Respect is a basic human right and a fundamental driver of positive human interactions." Now, let's take a look at 14 genuine ways to instantly earn respect from anyone, even strangers. 1. Master the art of active listening. When you truly listen to someone, you're sending a powerful message. You matter. This goes beyond just hearing words. It's about engaging with the speaker on a deeper level. Try this. The next time someone's speaking to you, focus entirely on them. Maintain eye contact, nod when appropriate, and resist the urge to interrupt or formulate your response while they're still talking. Then, before responding, take a moment to reflect on what they've said. This technique, known as reflective listening, shows that you value the speaker's thoughts and opinions. It's a surefire way to earn respect quickly, as people naturally gravitate towards those who make them feel heard and understood. 2. Embrace vulnerability. Contrary to popular belief, showing vulnerability can actually increase respect. It demonstrates authenticity and courage, two highly respected traits. For instance, if you're in a leadership position and facing a challenging situation, admitting "I don't have all the answers, but I'm committed to finding the best solution" can be more powerful than pretending to know everything. This approach builds trust and shows that you're human, making you more relatable and respected. Remember, vulnerability isn't weakness. It's a strength that few have the courage to display. 3. Demonstrate unwavering integrity. Integrity is the bedrock of respect. It's about consistently aligning your actions with your words, even when no one's watching. A simple yet powerful way to demonstrate integrity is by keeping your commitments, no matter how small. If you say you'll do something, do it. If you're running late, communicate it. These seemingly small actions build a reputation of reliability and trustworthiness. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "The glory of friendship is not the outstretched hand, nor the kindly smile, nor the joy of companionship. It is the spiritual inspiration that comes to one when you discover that someone else believes in you and is willing to trust you with a friendship." 4. Cultivate a growth mindset. People respect those who are constantly evolving and improving. A growth mindset, a concept developed by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. Demonstrate this by openly embracing challenges and viewing failures as opportunities to learn. When faced with a setback, instead of getting discouraged, say something like, "This didn't work out as planned, but I've learned valuable lessons for next time." This attitude shows resilience and a commitment to personal growth, qualities that naturally command respect. 5. Practice radical honesty. In a world where white lies are common, radical honesty stands out. This doesn't mean being brutally blunt, but rather consistently truthful and transparent. For example, if you've made a mistake, own up to it immediately. Don't try to cover it up or make excuses. Say something like, "I made an error in the report. I'm working on correcting it now, and will have the revised version to you by end of day." This level of honesty might feel uncomfortable at first, but it builds immense respect. People appreciate those who have the courage to tell the truth, even when it's difficult. 6. Show genuine interest in others. Respect is often reciprocal. When you show a genuine interest in others, they're more likely to respect you in return. So, in your next conversation, ask thoughtful questions about the other person's interests, experiences, or opinions. Then, actively listen to their responses. Remember details they share, and bring them up in future interactions. This approach shows that you value others' perspectives and experiences, which naturally draws respect. As Maya Angelou said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." 7. Stand firm in your convictions. People respect those who have clear values and stand by them, even in the face of opposition. This doesn't mean being inflexible, but rather having a strong moral compass that guides your actions. For instance, if you're asked to do something that goes against your principles, respectfully decline and explain why. You might say, "I appreciate the opportunity, but this goes against my personal ethics. I hope you can understand my position." Standing firm in your convictions shows integrity and strength of character, qualities that command instant respect. 8. Master the art of graceful disagreement. Disagreements are inevitable, but how you handle them can significantly impact the respect you receive. The key is to disagree without being disagreeable. When you find yourself in a disagreement, try this approach. "I see your point, and here's where I agree. However, I have a different perspective on this matter. Would you be open to discussing this further?" This technique acknowledges the other person's view while assertively stating your own. It shows that you can handle conflicts maturely and respectfully, a trait that earns instant respect. 9. Demonstrate competence through continuous learning. People naturally respect those who are knowledgeable and skilled, but more than that, they respect those who are constantly striving to learn and improve. Make it a habit to stay updated in your field. Share interesting articles or insights with colleagues. When faced with a challenge, say something like, "I'm not an expert in this area yet, but I'm excited to learn more about it." This approach shows humility coupled with a drive for self-improvement, a combination that commands respect. Practice empathetic leadership. Whether you're in a formal leadership position or not, demonstrating empathetic leadership can instantly earn you respect. Empathetic leadership involves understanding and sharing the feelings of others. It's about considering the human element in every interaction. For example, if a team member is struggling with a task, instead of just focusing on the deadline, say something like, "I can see this is challenging. Let's break it down together and see how we can approach it differently." This approach shows that you value people, not just results. It creates a sense of psychological safety, which not only earns respect, but also inspires loyalty and better performance. Harness the power of name recall. A study published in the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology found that people who use others' names in conversation are perceived as more competent and attentive. Try this. When meeting someone new, repeat their name immediately after being introduced. Then, use their name naturally in conversation. For example, "That's an interesting perspective, Sarah. How did you come to that conclusion?" This simple technique shows that you value the individual, instantly boosting their respect for you. Employ the Pygmalion effect. A classic study by Rosenthal and Jacobson demonstrated that people tend to live up to the expectations set for them, known as the Pygmalion effect. Apply this by expressing confidence in others' abilities. For instance, before a challenging task, say something like, "I'm confident you have the skills to handle this effectively." This not only boosts their performance, but also increases their respect for you as a supportive and perceptive individual. Grow your intellectual humility. Intellectual humility is the ability to acknowledge that your beliefs might be wrong and to be open to new ideas. This trait can instantly earn you respect, especially in professional or academic settings. For example, when presented with a viewpoint that challenges your own, respond with something like, "That's an interesting perspective I hadn't considered. Can you tell me more about how you arrived at that conclusion?" This approach shows that you're open-minded and willing to learn from others, regardless of their status or position. It demonstrates a level of maturity and wisdom that naturally commands respect. Master the art of timely silence. Sometimes, the most powerful way to earn respect is by knowing when not to speak. This doesn't mean being passive or unengaged, but rather understanding the power of strategic silence. In heated discussions or negotiations, try pausing for a few seconds before responding. This brief silence can serve multiple purposes. It shows you're thoughtfully considering your words. It can de-escalate tension, and it often prompts others to elaborate on their points. Additionally, resisting the urge to fill every moment with chatter, especially when you don't have anything substantial to add, can make your words carry more weight when you do speak. As the saying goes, speak only if it improves upon the silence. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.